Thanks for tuning into this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Monday Hoops coming up. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's turn it over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke at the arena. I'll have more for you at halftime.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke has our reports tonight from the sidelines. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And for the home team, he dishes it to Thompson. It's stolen. Feeds it to Wright. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher. Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Come on, you can hit these.
That free throw good from Thompson. Both shots good from the stripe. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Six to shoot. Kicks it to Wright. It's stolen. One-on-one here. Number 11. It's blocked. Here is Perkins. Number 11. Rejected by Aguilar. It's Thompson off the drive. The second chance effort. And the layup is good.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Now the pass to Aguilar. Shot clock at 5. Number 11. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He gives up a little size, but makes up for it with his quickness. It's tough to keep him away from the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's it.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Number 11. A three-pointer off the mark.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Dishes it to Thompson. Number 15. Cans it from downtown.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball. Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Aguilar. Misses off the right iron. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now the feed to Perkins. That's blocked. Number 38. No good. Great D that time from Wright. Here's the break. 0. Misses the finger roll.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Thompson with it. Now Wright defending. Number 11. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Perkins with the screen. Jumper off the screen. No good with the tip. Being 40% here in the early stages. Number 11. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line, maybe. Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now the dish to Wright. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Perkins. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Long range from the inbound.
In building this lead, they've been excellent at not allowing any good second chances.
And it's right, sending it back. Just 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Number 11. He's covered by Townsend. Number 11. And that one's on target from the wing. He feeds it to Thompson. Backed in off the glass. Thompson's got 6. Thompson's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Right. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
They have done a great job of securing rebounds as they come in this game.
Yeah, they have, Kevin. Well, they're blocking out and not waiting for the ball to come to them. I mean, that's what you got to do. I've talked about it countless times, Kevin. You can block out, but if you don't pursue the ball, you're not going to rebound it.
Number 2. Rebounded by Reyes. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lots of room. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards. Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. Oh, man, he's on the highlight reel every night, and if you're guarding the rim defensively and he's coming at you, look out. And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
The first free throw is good.
They've really built this lead, Kevin, at the free throw line.
Both free throws go for MIGUEL. As you said, they've been excellent from the free throw line.
Well, they're shooting it really well here, and they're getting there often. That's a winning combination. I mean, a lot of foul shot attempts and a lot of makes, and that's demoralizing to the opponent.
And that could open up things from outside.
That's right. Well said.
And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. It's Thompson off the drive. Shot clock at 6. Number 15. But they recover it. Thompson outside. Pass to Aguilar. Another shot. Shot misses. Nice D from Reyes. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Number 17. No good off the back of the rim.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound, but I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Right against Thompson. And it's right missing.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Number 5. No good on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Outside, Garcia. Shot to end this cold run. Good, he hits the jump shot. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Come on, back him out, man.
The 3 ball kept alive. Number 15. Off target at the rim.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The home team leading by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
Number 13, rejected by Aguilar. Number 31, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Here's the floater. Unhindered, gone all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now Garcia. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Number 13. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Thompson, guarded by Garcia. Here's Aguilar. Can't get the putback. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. That is good. Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. The pass to Aguilar. Rocket 6. And that is good.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Garcia goes in. Number 15. Number 9. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
He kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Aguilar. Back to Thompson. Number 15. Drains the three-pointer. He has 6.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If the team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Garcia. Left side, Garcia. Number 15. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Number 13. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Garcia. The 3. Thompson with the rebound. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Number 31. Can't hit. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. Well, after that ragged first quarter offensively, they're finally picking up some ground here in the second.
And you know, Steve, we talk about it all the time. Basketball, especially the NBA game, a game of runs. Their offense right now on an uptick.
Now here is Garcia. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Garcia's got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
It's Thompson off the drive. Here's the break. Number 7. It's rebounded by Aguiar. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. He dishes it to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Aguiar. He has 6.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Feeds to Garcia. Number 15. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Come to me. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 9.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 18. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one. That drops. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Stolen by Garcia. And here comes the break. Here's Perkins. Lays it in off the breakaway. Perkins got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Passes it to Chan. Number 38. Off on the layup. Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Garcia. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And there's the pass to Chan. Misses from close range. Being at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Number 11. Number 18. Off with the layup. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the tune of 50%. Up and in on the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done. Get there.
6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Pass to Chan. Clock at 4. That one a little long. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. So it's the visitors now. It's a 16-point game. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Kicks to right. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got his third basket of the night. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Chan, guarded by Wright, to the inside. The layup off target. 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. 0. Can't hit.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
And that does it for the first half of play. The home team, they lead by 14. And get ready now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. The second half will be coming up right after that on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Monday has almost come to an end. Let's celebrate with a little halftime show. The home team is on a tear right now. Wiping the glass defensively. Look, no streaks. They're preventing any second chance opportunities. On the other side, the away team not off to a great start. Their three-point shooting has been nowhere to be found. It's really hurt them offensively. That's why they're behind. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Who's watching here?
Clock at 6. Number 11. It's rebounded by Aguiar. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Number 15, covered by Perkins. Number 11, got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Tips it, but no good. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Aguilar, hits the bucket. He's got 8.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The shot is off. Some solid defense there.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
This is to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up the baby hook. Nice D from Perkins.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Number 18. No good off the front iron.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
0. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thompson outside. Passes it to Aguilar. 5 to shoot. Swiped away. Number 11. Number 18. No good with the layup.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes going by. Offensive rebound. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Perkins got his second basket of the night.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Here's Aguilar. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. He's got 10.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
The feed to right, pulls up. It's rebounded by Aguilar. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And he lays it straight in.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Gone even, 50% from the field, 5 of 10. The dish now to Perkins. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Perkins got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Thompson outside. Here's Aguilar on the money from 12 feet away. 14 points for him.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Zero. Good on the three-point shot.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Thompson with it. 6 points for him. There's the pass to Aguilar. 6 to shoot. Number 15. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Number 11. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to right. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thompson off the pick from Aguilar. Looking to end his cold spell. Thompson misses. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. He feeds it to Perkins. Fires for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Number 15. A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
He kicks to right. The 11-footer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You look at the game so far for Wright. He has 8 points and also a blocked shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. That one is no good. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. No good. Some solid defense from Reyes.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Offensive rebound. Perkins with the bucket.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
To Aguilar. Number 15, covered by Perkins. That's good. He's got 13.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And, that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Number 77. Perkins pulls it in.
Yeah, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
.105 left in the third. It's picked off. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Six on the shot clock. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Perkins got 10.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Number 2. And it's off from three-point range. Number 17. It's rebounded by Aguilar. He dishes it to Thompson. From the arc. The offensive rebound. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team up by 15. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Thompson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. That free throw good from Thompson. Looking to get back on track here. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Right outside. 6 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. Shot is no good. Some solid defense here from Thompson. Makes the lead pass. Number 11. And that's off the glass and in.
Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
0. And it's blocked. Feeds to Thompson. Number 38. Off target from three-point range. Number 11. It's rebounded by Aguiar.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Can't cash in from close range.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Back to right.
Back door, back door. Good shot.
From downtown. Can't get it to go.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
In just 31% in the game. Rejected by Aguiar. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Passes it to Aguiar. Ball stolen. Number 11. On the money from 12 feet away. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And so here's the home team. Number 15. And the rejection by Perkins. kicks to right. Shot clock at 5. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm. And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Dishes it to right. Right side. Excellent D that time from Aguilar.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Number 11. Shot is blocked. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. That's good.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Number 11 somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Now here's Perkins. Number 11 makes it off the glass. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Number 11 lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go.
Boy, desperation 3. I think he's got to look to move the ball on in that situation.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
There's the steal. 0. And it's rejected. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Perkins kicks to right.
I got him.
Looking to get it going. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Thompson off the drive. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Shot clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Number 11. Number 18. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. .127 left to play here in the fourth. Number 11. The shot misses. Just 34% from the floor. Right side. 0 defended by Aguiar. Lock at 6. Number 18. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
And that's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
It's Thompson off the drive. That's good.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
The feed to right. It's rebounded by Aguiar.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And he banks in the layup. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Not much to be critical of with this ring, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.